A dress rehearsal for the mountains on this fifth stage. Before La Planche de Bellefille on Thursday, the riders had a chance to test their climbing legs on the road from Saint-Dié-des-Vosges to Colmar. 4 categorised climbs on the menu, and perhaps another chance for the yellow jersey Julian ALAPHILIPPE to sprinkle a little bit more of his magic dust on this tour. The world number one and his Deceuninck Quick-Step teammates determined to keep hold of the maillot jaune for as long as possible. After a fast and furious start, 4 men were finally allowed to get away after 20k. Tim Wellens looking to defend his polka dot jersey. He was joined by Simon Clark, Mats Wirtz and Tom Skewins. The peloton keeping them on a tight leash though, the gap never much more than 2 minutes. Border Hansgrohe are setting the tempo for Peter Sagan and getting a helping hand from Deceuninck Quick-Step and Team Sunweb riding for Michael Matthews. The stage favourites keeping a close eye on each other, others just looking to stay out of trouble or even send a message back home. On to the first Category 2 climb of this tour, the Côte de Haute-Königsberg, where Wellens picked up another 5 points, the Belgian ensuring that he'll keep the polka dot jersey for another day. Well, Wirtz was the first of the breakaway riders to be dropped. And the pure sprinters also going backwards. No chance today for Elia Viviani or Caleb Ewan. They will be back in action on stage 7. Skewins proving the strongest of the men out front. The Latvian champion, who wore the polka dot jersey for 5 days last year, picking up 5 points on the penultimate climb. He was finally reeled in just over 3k from the final summit with 22k to go. Rui Costa then trying his luck on the run into Colmar, but the former world champion's hopes of victory were quickly snuffed out, all back together again with 2 kilometres to go and heading for a reduced bunch sprint. Under the Flamme Rouge they went, and in the end, one man was simply head and shoulders above the rest.
Wout van Aert in the white jersey. Bosenhagen is out of it. TRENTIN now goes. Sturven shoulder to shoulder. It is Sagan in green. Van Avermaet battling. Peter Sagan. He gets the dozen. It's win number 12.
Sagan taking his first win of this tour, cruising to the line ahead of Wout van Aert and European champion Matteo TRENTIN.
I have to say thanks to all my teammates. They did a very, very great job, and finally victory came. Tour de France for us is very nice, and we control the race all day. Yeah, on the flat part and until to the finish.
Well, there had been some question marks surrounding Sagan's form ahead of the tour, but this was an emphatic response from the former 3-time world champion after his near miss on stage 1. Border Hansgrohe working hard throughout the day, and their leader delivering the goods on the line, powering to his 12th win on the Tour de France. That also means that he now has a solid lead in the green jersey standings, 47 points ahead of Michael Matthews. 10th on the stage, ALAPHILIPPE remains in yellow for a 3rd day, although Van Aert did cut his advantage to 14 seconds by coming in 2nd. Sagan and Van Avermaet now inside the top 10, but no changes in the other classifications. Sagan is still on course for a record at 7th green jersey, and Tim Wellens stays in polka dots despite the best efforts of Tom Skewins. Van Aert slightly extending his lead over Egan Bernal in white, but that could all change tomorrow as ALAPHILIPPE looks to defend yellow on La Planche de Bellefille.
À demain.